A massive polymarket whale just lost $6.4 million betting against US strikes on Iran. And I want you to really think about that for a second. $6.4 million gone because of one geopolitical bet. And this wasn't some random degen throwing in a paycheck. This was someone with serious capital, serious conviction, probably looking at the headlines thinking tensions would cool off, that the media was exaggerating, that escalation was unlikely. And for a moment, it probably even felt like a genius play. Because when you're early and the odds are in your favor, it feels smart, it feels calculated, it feels like you see something others don't. But geopolitical markets are not normal markets. They don't move slowly and politely. They reprice instantly the second probability shifts even slightly. And the moment sentiment changed, the moment traders started pricing in a higher chance of escalation, the odds moved hard, liquidity thinned out, and that massive position suddenly became a ticking time bomb instead of a high conviction edge. And this is where almost everyone makes the same mistake. They confuse confidence with probability. They think if their narrative makes sense, then the market will reward them. But markets reward disciplined sizing, timing, and risk management, not strong opinions. And when you're sitting on millions of dollars worth of exposure in a volatile geopolitical event, you are not betting on being eventually right. You're betting on surviving every single repricing in between. This whale likely underestimated how fast volatility expands when global tensions spike, how quickly traders pile into momentum, how price can detach from logic in the short term, and how being oversized removes your ability to adapt. Because when you're too big, you can't pivot without moving the market against yourself. And that's the brutal lesson here. It's not that this person was stupid, it's that even smart traders get punished when they overcommit, when they treat probability like certainty, when they assume the world will move calmly instead of violently. And this is exactly why most people lose on prediction markets. They think the game is about predicting the outcome, but it's actually about managing exposure while the outcome is still uncertain. So in this video, we're breaking down how a position like this forms, why the odds likely shifted the way they did, how sizing alone can turn a manageable loss into a catastrophic one, and how you protect yourself from becoming the next headline. Because if someone with millions can get wiped out this fast, imagine what happens to smaller traders who don't respect volatility. And the real takeaway isn't who will strike who, it's this. In markets driven by global events, humility beats ego every single time. And if you don't treat probability like a living, breathing number that changes by the hour, the market will eventually charge you tuition. And in this case, that tuition was $6.4 million.